Welcome again to Really American. I am Michael Hayne, Republican candidate for New York State Assembly, Joe Mastriani. He kind of just sounds like he's a guy who gets whacked in like the first episode of The Sopranos. You know, I could picture like Tony like, gotta take care of this guy Mastriani. This guy's a freaking rat. And then Sil would just be like, he's got to go. He's definitely like tea. He's got to go. Anyway, this guy, Joe Mastriani, did a little something naughty that might be considered a federal crime.
Hesitating saying what I was going to say. She doesn't like me telling people, but... Bad.
Approve.
I can't be the only one that just saw that guy running for Republican State Assembly in New York stealing a campaign mailer. Like, do you realize that, like, anymore, everywhere you go, there's cameras. You didn't see the giant ring camera there. So this either just demonstrates a total lack of basic knowledge. Like, why, dude, you probably shouldn't be elected if you don't even know this much. Also, you did it knowingly doing it, knowingly possibly committing a crime, because it is a federal crime to steal mail. And you're just like, whatever. Lord and Savior Donald Trump, he taught us that crime is good. We could still run for higher office when we commit crime as we're committing it. Because, yeah, stealing mail is still a federal crime. And what's worse is this Mastriani is refusing to talk about it. The video was actually shared by a Frank Salomon, the chairman of the Schenectady County Democratic Committee. As you can see, Mastriani was seen walking onto someone's porch with a woman. I don't know. I guess that was just someone with him. Could have been his wife. Could have been a campaign worker. I don't know. He then allegedly takes the mailer sent by his opponent, Democratic Assemblyman Angelo Santa Barbara. A lot of Italians out there. He folds it up. He puts it in his pocket. And to make things even worse, though, Mastriani, he seems to be like laughing as he's doing it. You know, probably not the best look for somebody who is presently running for public office, right?
Thank you very much. I do have to run, guys.
When will you answer if this was
Thank
in the
you.
video?
I appreciate
Joe,
you. Thank you so much.
Is stealing mail a felony? Would you acknowledge that?
I can't comment, and
Why can't you comment? Was that you in the video?
I don't appreciate kind of the hit journalism. If you want to give me your card, we'll be in touch.
I have your phone number.
Yes.
I've talked to you on the phone before. So,
Okay, sorry.
Joe,
I have
do you
to
think
run.
the public's
I have
going
a
to talk
town-
about
I
this
have
at
a
the
town
meeting?
board
Do you think the public's going to ask you about this at the meeting tonight? It's a public comment, right?
The people's business is what we are working tonight.
Do you think the people would be concerned about their councilman stealing mail?
There's an election coming up, and the people will make their choice on what issues are important to them. When we're being, you'll have a written statement, and you can report however you want.
Is there a reason you singled out CBS 6?
Journalism.
Is there a reason you singled out CBS 6? Because everyone else reported it too.
No, there's no reason. I have to run, so please don't distract me.
Thank you.
Is it a federal crime to steal mail? What the hell do I know? Who even makes these laws, you freaking jerk? Leave me alone. Forget about it. Joey, not the answer we were looking for. You could have danced around it for a bit, showed some finesse, because again, you're trying to be a public figure. But instead, you basically were about to run the reporter over with your car. It's almost like you robbed a bank. So you rob a bank, you're caught on camera doing it, everybody sees it, they see you later in the day, and they're like, hey, Joe, why did you rob that bank? And he's like, bank? What bank? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about robbing no bank. Now get out of my sight, because I think I got to go rob another one. That's basically how that came across with that combative, evasive tone. And now, this is clearly small potatoes compared to the mountains and mountains of crimes that Trump has committed, both state and federal. But this is just representative of what that party is and the example and the precedent, the dangerous precedent, rather, that Trump set, that basically they can flout all types of rules and laws, doesn't apply to them. Basically how Kamala has to be like on her best behavior with everything. Trump could be lawless and she has to be flawless. This is why it's so crucial that we vote him out and expunge MAGA from the planet.